Hello everybody, Tyrone is back, and today I want to talk about why RollerCoin's network power is skyrocketing. As you guys can see today, we're sitting at about 32.2 per EHS, and that is absolutely higher than we've ever seen. Just about a week ago, it was about 22. So what's up with this, practically gaining 50% so rapidly? And it's completely, in my opinion, because of the new updates. I'll show you guys in a second some evidence of that and how long I think this will be lasting and all sorts of good stuff. Along with this, though, I do want to mention, and there's a blog post here, is that this week, the event that was announced, the mini event for this week, was double Bitcoin mining. So actually, if you are into Bitcoin mining, the block reward has doubled for Bitcoin, which is really nice, actually. I'm glad they added that because, with all this extra power, rewards are dropping. And so, doubling the Bitcoin reward is really a good way to counteract that. So good job, team, RollerCoin team. We appreciate it. But basically, let's look at the calculations I've ran here. As you can see, literally 4 days ago, on August 3rd, we were at 22 EHS. A few months ago, it's hovering around that 20 mark. But when the update came out, a couple days later, we were at 29, and today, this is actually the wrong date. Today's the 9th. I forgot to update that. Okay. But today on the 9th, 2 days later, we're up another 3 EHS, and it's up to 32, which is the highest I've ever seen. I think the highest in RollerCoin history. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that. But it's crazy to see. And I can tell you why in a second once we get through these calculations. But it's always been interesting to see these percentage where players are putting their percentages, their power. And of course, because Bitcoin has doubled, a lot of players moved theirs into Bitcoin. That just makes sense. And a lot of it came from Ethereum and RLT. As you can see, Ethereum dropped 4% and RLT dropped almost 5%. And Doge another 2%. So pretty much everything's flowing into Bitcoin for this double Bitcoin week. But I did adjust the block amount, by the way. I should probably show the top for people that aren't familiar with this. But this is the coin network power, the percentage of the power over the network, how much of the coin they give out per block, the current price of that block, and then I calculate, what is the value that they're giving out per block, and then I do that value per the power. So, of course, this is in terms of EHS. Nobody has an EHS. Actually, the top player is at about 10% of an EHS. It's insane, and we're going to be talking about that top player today as well. So, EHS, when people are barely pushing 40p EHSs, I thought EHS was like far, far away, but I mean, there's a guy at 100 PHS. I mean, he's 1/10 of the way there, and I don't think he's alone. So it's kind of crazy to see these staggering numbers. But this is really insane, is that these are changing so much from this new update. We saw when the new update came out, Ethereum becoming more valuable because so many players are starting to mine RLT so they can earn the season rewards and season pass. And we saw Ethereum just below the most valuable, which was RLT, to mine. And today we see that swap. Ethereum is now the most profitable coin to mine, hands down. I mean, you gotta watch out for gas fees or whatever, because I know those are high right now. But in terms of you're trying to maximize your RollerCoin account, you want to get ETH and turn it to RLT right now, because RLT is providing a 3.00 and ETH is providing a 3.03. And it's crazy to see those swap. It's crazy to see those swap. I thought RLT would always be the most valuable thing to mine in terms of splitting your power, but today it's ETH. And I think that's because a lot of players are diving into Roller Token, and a lot of players switched from ETH to Bitcoin today. And so it's kind of wild to see that there's a new big dog in town, and that's Ethereum. So if you're watching this and the powers are still looking like these numbers, definitely ETH is the way to go. Unless you love any of the other ones, whatever. I'm not going to tell you exactly what to do. But in terms of value per power, ETH is currently the highest value. What's great though is since Bitcoin doubled, the entire value of mining went up. So we saw it coming down from over $4 per EHS on average back in May, down to 3 at the end of May, just under 3 at the middle of June, 2.5 at the beginning of August, and almost down to just 2 a couple days back. So there's just so much power going on right now that really everybody's power is becoming less and less valuable. So it's really critical to get your power up, I guess. And so I'm hoping we can save our bonus powers, but I'm actually not sure. It might just trigger. Anyways, I want to jump in here and show you guys the top player and let you guys see what's going on here. As you can see, Osr to God has a power of over 100 pH, and so does this guy right here, Grinder Sam. Grinder, bro, what a grinder. But as you can see, their power split. The games, don't get me wrong, 85 THS is pretty good, but it's nothing compared to his miners and bonus. And look at this guy. He's got 39.3 PHS. I think that's more than me. That is definitely more than me. I think I rock like 30, 31. Oh, sick. Daily bonus just came in. Let's go. But yeah, I'm rocking the 31.9, and that's with some games. So clearly his miners are better than mine, which is like, go get it, man. You have a crazy amount of these milli miners. Look at this guy. The 1M miners are so expensive, and there's a limited amount of them, and he's got 2.5 racks of them, and then just all the millis in the world. So he's loaded. This guy's loaded. All the top players are loaded. But what's crazy, and you can see he's got the diamond and the gold one, so he's already maxed out his season pass. What's crazy though is this bonus. Now, what I think is going on here, and I don't know the exact numbers. I think they're out there. But when you buy the season pass, which I just did actually, I just did buy it. You can completely level it out for 180 RLT, and I think the next one's like 200, and then the next one's like 220. It gets a little bit higher, but you can do that like 5 times. And each time you do that, you get all the rewards. So you get this bonus P, you get this bonus P, you get this 2 bonus P, you get this 3, you get this 3. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 PHS. And you do that 5-6 times. Take a look at them. You do that 5-6 times, and you end up with a bonus power of 63.995 PHS, which is almost, it's double what my entire stack of miners is making. So, and there's a lot of players doing this. I couldn't imagine anybody getting over 60, and anybody getting over, this guy's miners are loaded and he's not even over 40. So getting over like 50 PHS is so incredibly hard, and the entire top 20 is doing it by a landslide. This guy's got 58, but I'm pretty sure these guys all bought the season pass multiple times over and maxed it out, buy it again, max it out, buy it again, max it out. And so there's just this huge surge of all these bonus hash per second that is causing the total network power to just skyrocket. And so your power is less valuable now because there's so many of the whales going nuts. So hopefully I know those things expire after 1 day, after 3 days, and after 7 and 14 days. So after 1 day, we should see a little bit of a drop. I think this update came out on the 7th, so we're still seeing people increase. And not everybody does it at once. But I really think after 2 weeks, all the whales that did this at the start their bonus power is going to start dying off. So if it's possible to save your bonus power, and I really don't know yet, I haven't got there. I haven't gotten there yet. Where are the rewards? Yeah, I need to hit, level 4, and I'm 2 levels away, I guess. I really hope you have the opportunity to save it and use it at a better time, because right now things are just hot right now. Super, super hot. So if you're waiting, to use those, or the thing is you might be forced to use them. And I'll have to update you guys on that once I know it. But at least right now, RollerCoin's network power is through the roof. And I think it'll stay there for maybe up to 2 weeks, while so many players are getting all these bonuses. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to talk about today. Good luck in the grind, and hope you guys are doing well with leveling and getting your weekly quests done. Just a short little update for you guys on the world of RollerCoin, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.